it's gonna be double back here with Icarus Uprising, where before we carry on into Chapter 18, it's egg time, baby. It's never been eggier than the time that... Let's stop with that. It's eggs. Got an arm fire. Oh my god, all the arm versions of normal enemies are also gonna get idols, huh? We got plenty more to unlock then, I deem. Ring of Chaos! No more aliens, we're back into what looks like a sulfur field, a palace on top of a sulfur field. Only so much more time in the game for Dark Pit to return, Phosphor if she's coming back, and Magnus. And what I'm most curious about is how Viridia is with respect to being our friend or not at the moment. So, let's get on into this and see. Pit, take us away! Or not.
Where am I? Lady Palutena?
Oh no, I'm not at my special door.
The last thing I remember is defeating the Arum, but then...
What?
Hey, what's that?
Strange
Is it a ring?
things are happening.
My head is all kinds of foggy right now. And why is the name Chaoskin stuck in my
I
brain?
don't know. Stop asking me stuff.
Whoa, what's happening?
Yes, I have questions.
Either I'm crazy or I'm the ring.
Oh, I think we're both crazy.
I can't just sit around. I have to try to do something. Okay, move!
Don't move while you're on the child's hand. You'll...
She's
Oh my god.
I'm moving her.
I am a possessing ring now. I'm just Cappy.
I hope she doesn't mind if I borrow her feet for just a little bit. I have to find out what
Phrasing.
happened. This isn't easy. Feels like I'm wearing a suit of armor. It's too
I don't
small.
seem to be able to attack either. Ah ha 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 ha. This game took a turn that I could not have expected. Can I dodge? Do you think I can dodge enemy fire? Oh my god, please tell me nothing horrible is about to happen to this child. I don't want to bring the child close to the burning wreckage. She's like kicking dirt. Oh, well, sorry kid. Looks like I'm bringing you towards certain doom. Oh my god, this is gonna be some really deep and dark anti-war message, isn't it? But how did we end up here, I wonder, after the arm? We did make it out of that safely, right? Palutena, I'm pretty sure she was able to extract us once we took down Pyron, because he was the one blocking her. But you know what? Here we go. I only have 1 speed, also. I can't walk slow or sprint faster than this. Can I first person? I can! Let's walk around in first person as a child for a bit. See the world through a child's eyes. Maybe we'll learn something, you know? Wow, sky sure is pretty today.
Are those Centurions?
Oh no.
The town looks like it's in trouble. Lady Palutena must have sent troops in to help.
I sure hope that's what happened.
Anything I can do. I hate to put this little girl in danger, but other people in the town might need help.
What are you planning to do as a kid? Oh, I hope the Centurions are going there to help, and I hope they're not also under the control of someone and doing bad things. They better not be the one who set fire to this place. The music here is lovely as well.
Ugh.
Ow!
Oh, no.
Oh, well, at least we're not controlling a child anymore. Hopefully a bird or something picks us up. A dog, that's better. Okay, here we go. I feel like a dog is a little more able to...
Guess I'm a dog now. This is getting
Not, oh,
weird
but the child is
and
just
weird.
gone.
But where'd the little girl go? She must have run off.
I feel like dog has
Anyway,
more ability to not
on to
die
the
from
town.
monsters.
I gotta
Good.
be careful not to drop the ring. So that means no more mouth breathing, and no crazy barking, and no
Well.
eating delicious garbage off the ground. Not that I would, of course.
Well, floor ice cream gives you health! It's the same for floor bones and floor scraps. Oh, the music here is so cool. This is such a cool idea. I'm already enthralled with this mission. I hope this mission has no fighting whatsoever.
That looks
Oh my god.
like me.
Pit's being controlled by
man,
something else.
This can't be happening.
Oh no.
Who am I attacking? And who's controlling me?
Oh yeah, that's what I want to know.
Everything's gone off the rails. Now what am I supposed
And we
to
couldn't even
do?
see the rails.
Take myself down? I guess I don't have a choice.
Hello, Centurion. I am just a dog. Bow wow and such. Whoa, sorry. Could you please explain to me in grave detail in canine languages that I can understand what you're doing here?
Good thing
Uh-oh,
the Centurions
that
are
music
on
sounds like
patrol.
Dark Pit's coming around.
Square's looking rusty. Right. Anyway,
You just found out that your body might be like rampaging on an innocent civilization with your entire army at its back, and you're making dog jokes. I would never do that. It's forcing me to walk slower here. Oh, so interesting. Okay, this is cool. This is really, really
hey,
sick.
something smells really good. This new sniffer is really doing its job. Is that garbage? Beef garbage? Man, I am so hungry.
There's a slight chance we found the name of this episode. Beef garbage.
Oh, no. Stop drooling. Stop drooling.
What does it matter?
The slobber's getting the ring all wet. Ugh, I'm grossing myself myself out.
Oh, okay, it's pulling me to the side. I was like, why is it walking by its own? Surely the ring part of you can't, like, feel, though, right? You're probably feeling what the dog feels, so it probably doesn't matter that much if you slobber over the ring. There's a chest here. Interesting. I'm extremely wary of this. Oh, please let nothing happen to the cute things that I'm controlling. Hello? Hello? Oh, this would be so trippy to do in 3D. Is that me making that noise? It better be. There's a Centurion aiming at that chest. Hello? Anyone in here? I guess it's fine if I just open this then. Oh, no. Dogs don't open chests, obviously. I don't know why. I guess that means we're gonna have to come back through here later. It's like a villa. This is so weird. Sorry, I'm talking over myself. I don't know why I thought that the dog would be able to do that. I guess that means we'll have to come back here as Pit at some point. But the... whatever flamenco guitar or whatever that is in the music sounds... makes it feel like Dark Pit is coming around sometime soon. Is he the one orchestrating this, or has he been controlled as well? Oh, it sure is a pretty building, though. Like I said, some kind of rich villa or something. Domed roof and all. I'm in love with this mission so far. This is a really cool thing. Although I guess it'll be kind of obnoxious to play through this walking sim bit on 9 again, if I ever die.
If I can get over those narrow walkways.
Yeah, I suspect so.
I'm a dog. I mean, it's not exactly good, but at least I'm small.
I mean, you would probably have managed it yourself. You got good balance and you're very dexterous, agile. To be clear, I have nothing against walking sim type games. I'm not using the term disparagingly, if that's the right word. I merely mean that to do all this again and then
Magnus?
have to fight. Oh, Magnus.
But why is he fighting?
Is he possessed as well?
Magnus, over here!
He doesn't look like Dark Pit seems to have a kind of weird glow about him, but he looks normal.
Wait, don't go!
So I wonder
you
if...
didn't tell me what's going on! Hey, how's it going? Listen, you gotta take this ring.
He's
Go
trying
on,
to defend
take it.
humanity from...
Yes, great! Now put it on your
No
face.
way! Am I gonna be Magnus?
Put it on,
Defending
on.
humanity from the possessed
What are you
Centurions and stuff.
doing?
Ah!
No. Pick
Oh,
it
the
back
dog left the
up.
dog. Oh,
Where you
please
going?
give me a
Don't
pigeon.
go. Don't go. Put the ring on. You can always pawn it. It's a little slobbery, but I'm sure it's worth a lot.
Sparkly, look at it.
Come on, don't make me beg. Please take the ring.
Oh, he is. Oh, sick. We're gonna play as Magnus. Oh, that's dope. Oh, wow. This mission's a trip.
Yes.
Dope.
You. Woohoo!
I wonder if the person who gets controlled
Voice.
has any...
Wait.
Oh,
are you
I
that
guess so.
angel?
Yeah.
Neat.
It's a funny thing.
We can talk to each other.
First you take over my body, and now I have to listen to your yapping? Great.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know what's going on either,
I'm a
alright?
super extra
Howie!
Right. No offense, but why exactly are you in my body instead of your own?
I don't know. Seems like only yesterday when you and I were fighting together.
Well, it was about a month ago now.
3 years, buddy.
3?
What?
What?
3 years? That's impossible. You have to tell me what's going on.
Please.
How's this for starters? You've become the enemy of all mankind.
Yeah, it seems to notice.
Stop messing with me.
So do we have to time travel, or...?
Remember the war between the forces of nature, Underworld, and Palutena's army?
Like it was just yesterday. I'm gonna look up the sky while you talk about this.
Everyone in Palutena's army vanished.
Vanished? Where'd we go?
Beats me. But your absence let the Underworld keep attacking us humans.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Then you all reappeared. But instead of helping us, you started going after us too.
So humanity's like really
now
almost
we
gone
humans
now.
have the Underworld and Palutena's army trying to wipe us out.
Yeesh.
No one knows what happened. Did your goddess just lose her mind?
I think we all got
Don't ask
possessed.
me. I've been a ring. I know I have to do something.
Holy.
There must be some way we can reason with her.
Well, maybe you can. I'm not even sure if she's controlling her own army.
I'm not convinced anyone is.
First things
Except
first,
maybe
that guy
Hades.
attacking the town? That wasn't me.
So, your mind is here, but your body is over there destroying stuff.
Welcome to my hell.
Convenient. Tell that to all the people your body just killed.
What do you want me
didn't
to...
exactly plan it this way.
I was a ring.
You did or not, there's nothing I can do for you now. You've got my body, so you're going to have to get rid of the other bit.
Holy crap.
Ironically, that's why I was here in the first place.
I'll give it a go.
Well, if that's our only option, I guess that's the plan.
Gotta save humanity
Careful
somehow.
with my body, though. I'm going to need it later.
No, you won't. Don't lie to yourself. Okay, here we go, I guess. Figured Magnus would be coming back sometime soon, but... Geez. Oh, does he have max stamina, by the way? Or can he run forever?
Pit, there are tons of them. Nobody's going to notice if a few go missing. And don't you forget that it's my hide on the line here.
Oh, he does. In the stamina. What does he look like when he's out of stamina, I wonder? That's awesome. Sorry, I'm just so... This is absolutely bonkers. Matthew the 13th Bard, you told me the plot would go off the rails. I didn't even know what the rails were, apparently. Because this is so far beyond anything I was imagining. At least Magnus is pretty tanky. It seems almost like maybe he's got the defense that I would have had with my gear. But of course we're using his big old club here. Which, fine by me, it's friggin' excellent at this. Does he have any kind of melee capacity, I wonder? Doesn't seem so. Oh, that's awesome, because like I've been able to see him doing all these melee moves when we weren't playing as him at all. Now up there, how would one be up there? There's another doorway there, but I guess we're already locked out from going back. Oh, this is awesome. This is crazy cool. So how many missions are we Magnus for, do you reckon? Or are we going to be playing as like different characters each time? We're going to be like Viridi next. And then maybe Palutena after, or I don't know. Like, how long does this all go down? Intensity gate, huh? So I did still canonically put hearts into the Fiend's Cauldron while I was asleep for 3 years and a ring? Dude, there's so much to catch up on. That's messed up. Where's Viridi at? Where's Hades at?
Those are Centurion Knights.
You don't need to go in with guns blazing, you know. Try working your way through without getting noticed.
Well, it's a bit late for that,
You
man.
mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, seriously. But don't worry, you're pretty good at fighting them, it would seem. Yeah, but don't need to bother taking them all out, I suppose. For my army's sake as well. The Centurions are ostensibly innocent.
I like
Hey,
the
easy!
Centurion strongarms were on my side. They're basically all muscle. Even their brains are muscle.
I don't know how to respond to that
Just
one.
like you, right, buddy?
Hey, I'm strong where it counts.
Sure you are.
Sweet of you, Magnus. Really sweet of you. Oh man, nothing like what I was expecting this, but the Ring of Chaos, I guess I don't know what I was expecting. But I'm still interested in that musical cue from earlier. Did seem to suggest Dark Pit was hanging around somewhere, right? Is he the one who orchestrated all this? It doesn't seem like him. He loves a good fight, but he's not in it for the destruction. He's in it for the freedom and the thrill of not being told what to do. This makes much more of a Hades kind of plan to increase the overall amount of destruction, which I guess would try. Ow! What? How was that my fault? What? I didn't even. It spawned me in the electricity. Easy. And you, I'm very sorry about this. Thank you for dying all to protect my chariot in the last mission, which was also completely wild, but in a completely different way. Oh my god, it's just like a locked-in arena, but this time with electricity. Dang, Magnus really does have some power behind his strikes. Wait, where's this last one? Oh, there you are. Powie! Choom! Interesting. Curious. He still does more or less play like Pit does with a club. Like the weight of it feels pretty similar. Well, his is a little weightier than Pit's, but
Last I knew,
more power and
Juggernaut was
knockback
still in
behind
the
it and all.
design phase.
Well, then
Oh dear.
enough now.
So are we going to be
Started
fighting the
developing them as a defensive measure after the Q drive. Never thought they'd be
Skyworld
used
army
for
for a
evil.
while?
Just stay clear of those stones. One of those could wreck me.
Well, I think I've already been hit by one. That explains why they introduced the Centurions last episodes with the beige-ish arrows, that we would know which ones were marked as Skyworld armies going into this mission. This looks like probably the secret, right? Over down the stairs was probably the way we were supposed to go. So over here is just, oh no, that was just a pointless loop with one single Centurion. Well, I just did a murder for no reason. Neat. But man, the poor humans, 3 years under assault from the Underworld army and, or so I guess he said it was mostly just the Underworld army for that point, and then only, no, I'm trying to face down so my back shield helps here. Treasure fish, ow, 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 ow. What? I'm not even in the bullets. Anyway, it's been bad for the humans, regardless of when the Skyworld army actually showed up. And apparently this is a new fabrication, so some intelligent force is still at the head of it all, so I guess Palutena has been possessed as well. If she was able to still keep developing said juggernauts. A treasure? It's a cutie bugger. Ow! Man, his hits have some knockback on them, or some like some hit stun. Much unlike most of mine, so I can interrupt people pretty reliably, especially with sprinting attacks.
They won't be happy when I'm done with them. Is that supposed to sound like me?
It kind of does. I'm glad Pitt's able to take this with some levity, even though he's like massacring his own people here, possessed though they might be. Jeepers, this game is just like all in on the bloodshed these past few episodes. Oh, this is a command grab. I am in a bad way. I'm very sorry. I didn't realize that was a thing. I better not let you have any chances to attack then. Just be in hit stun forever, if you please. Golly, I don't get any of my powers for this as well, so no manual healing.
Oh man.
Jinkies.
Why are there
Exactly.
so many enemies today? What, is Minion Mart having a sale?
Oh,
Those
another one of these
Centurions are
tank
fighting
things.
an underworld crawler. I guess this means Lady Palutena is still battling the Underworld army.
So at the very least, Hades hasn't seized command of Palutena's army.
Oh, okay, so the Centurions...
Then where does that lead? And where is Lady
I shouldn't be
Palutena
shooting.
anyway?
Hitting. My mistake. That was what Magnus was here doing, I guess, because he saw they had me. So I should just be focusing on the Underworld troops then. Wow, this is like only the second one of these we've seen. Well, damn it, now I feel bad I've been killing all the Centurions up to this point. I thought I could have sworn some of them shot me. At least now we know. Oh, this looks a little cumulative, doesn't it?
There's a souffle soaking in the hot spring.
You know what they say. If you
Not
chase
anymore.
2 rabbits, they'll both
fuck
escape.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Hot springs don't usually heal humans.
No?
You must be having an effect on
Ah,
This
good to know.
is how you enjoy a hot spring. Step 1, breathe deep. Step 2, clear your mind.
Okay.
Step 3, remove pants.
Ah!
Wait, what?
Wait.
No, those are my pants.
No, I can't do that when I'm sitting down. YouTubers don't wear pants. This is a known fact. So I couldn't possibly. Ah, that's what he was saying about the rabbits. If I had gone after the souffle, I probably wouldn't have hit it, and I would have missed the hot spring. I wasn't going after the souffle at that point anyway. We've got tons of hearts. Don't need that. Avarice will be our downfall. Oh, this looks like a boss fight, doesn't it? Jeepers. Wait, why are they...
We should be getting close.
I could have sworn he just said that Palutena was still controlling these, so why are they trying to kill me? Okay, I don't understand anything. Maybe some of Palutena's troops are under control. I wonder what god or being is responsible for all this mind control stuff. Oh my god, wait. I guess if we don't have Palutena on our side, we're not going to get a drink of the gods, so I really should have been more careful with my health in the lead up to this. Did that do no damage to me, or am I going berserk? I could have sworn that just, like, straight up did no damage when they pile drive my head into the ground. Can this be over now? Oh, I completely dodged that! Don't be silly! Look, just get hit stunned! I'm still not excellent at controlling Magnus. I wonder how many missions this will last. Oh, there is going to be a drink of the gods. Okay, good. In spite of the fact that we have no gods on our side as of yet. Okay, so, what's going on here? Oh man, controlling Magnus is lots of fun, though. I love this mission. This mission is absolutely buck wild. Which is what I said about the last one. Oh, it's Pit. Of course it is.
Hey! That's my body!
Oh, he looks so creepy in his
Gotta
little
take
portrait
him
there.
down. Without killing him.
Oh, you're gonna do that? Oh, thank you. Man, I appreciate your restraint. Pit's body. Oh man, his eyes are all glazed over and everything. Oh boy, he's another small target. No offense, Pit. He can dodge! Oh my god!
But I'm no slouch.
I'm not in fun.
You're the only member of Palutena's army who can carry his own weight.
Hey.
Don't even get me started on the Centurions. Yeah, there's a ton of them, but they're all pretty flimsy.
I mean, they were doing a beatdown on us a minute ago.
There's no incentive for them to toughen up. They get revived when they die.
Oh, they do? Oh,
So do you.
Well, yeah, but
I feel a little less bad now.
I can't help it if Lady Palutena has my back.
All right, okay, he's pretty mindless, so I can dodging him's not too impossible.
Okay.
Was that all, or?
Let's get this ring on him.
Oh yeah, I can control him with the ring. Didn't even think about that. It's brilliant. Or not.
Pit.
Oh no, it just put my
Come
consciousness
on,
back in.
wake up.
Do you remember everything?
I'm back in the game.
Oh good. Okay, sweet.
Well, that did the trick.
Thanks, Magnus.
It was nothing.
There's only one thing. How am I supposed to get back to Skyworld?
How about help Magnus's
Why don't
people
you just
first? He
fly?
just saved your life.
Flying? Getting
Not,
extracted from battle?
you know, inadvertently.
That's all Lady Palutena's doing. Lady Palutena, can you hear me? I need
I
your
guess
help.
not. I need to build a rocket ship
I
quick.
can't fly without you. Please help me. Please give me the power to fly back to the heavens and back to you.
Oh, whoa.
Guess she must have heard you.
Guess so,
What a
but
relief.
she didn't respond, so I guess she's in a bad way somehow. I guess Chapter 19 is tearing off to go, fix Skyworld. Retake it. Oh, no, there's an air battle after because, of course, we had a land battle first. Oh, this is still part of this mission. Oh, golly, this is mid-stage. I was wondering why it didn't seem like the end just yet. Oh, that's a lot of recovery orbs.
Missed you,
I'm afraid.
Lady Palutena. I'm so glad you're back to lead me.
Right, about that.
Huh? Veridi?
That's right.
There's her little reset bomb
I'm the
theme.
one controlling your flight path.
Neat! Oh, that's why my wings are all green.
How is that even possible?
Should I not be shooting the Centurions still? I don't know.
Anything Palutena can do, I can do better.
Well,
So, do you want my help or not?
Except for be
Actually,
polite.
I was just
Actually, no,
thinking
she's not
about
excellent
how
at that
nice
either.
It would be to fly on my own.
these are shooting me, aren't they?
Not an option.
Will you at least tell me what happened to Lady Palutena?
I'll do you one better. I'll show you.
Oh no, I don't like the sound of that.
Fasten your seatbelt. This
Okay,
is a
fine, if you're gonna shoot me,
non-stop flight to
and you come back anyway.
Guess I don't really have a choice here.
Better not question it.
Then I'm all in.
Thanks, Verity. At least she's still doing well. I was worried she'd be possessed or something. Or that she'd be fooled by what all happened, and also assumed that I was on the bad side now, and she would be trying to kill me again. Okay, well, this all took a turn for the deeply unsettling and improbable and kind of just bad altogether. Let's go remedy the situation. Take back Skyworld. Oh my God, I went right through that wreckage. Wreckage has hurt a lot of late. So, Lady Palutena's at the top of this twister. Is that what you're telling me? It does make enough sense. This does look an awful lot like the first few places we were going, which were somewhat close to Skyworld. We basically just hopped out of Skyworld and then flew right down, so... It does feel kind of right that, this base was the first place we ended up here as well.
Approaching Skyworld.
I'm praying
We've heard some of these musical themes before.
Right.
You're praying? To who? You are one confused angel.
An angel can pray to a god, surely? That probably makes sense. 'Cause you don't pray to an angel. Surely you pray to a god. Oh, no way. Is there another land battle after here?
What happened here? Used to be so beautiful.
And we never got to see any of it.
Become
Well,
of
it's
it.
in the title screen, I guess. Or the menu screen. Jeepers. And the Centurions are all fighting to keep me out.
Palutena's gone off the deep end and destroyed Skyworld in the process.
Okay, so she is still messed up.
Still fighting the underworld army, but she's mankind's enemy now. too.
Right. Okay, that's what was
What about
confusing
your
me.
forces of nature?
So, because I'm protecting mankind, her people are after me.
Less so now that the humans are occupied with Palutena.
And to
She
think
always did have a slightly twisted side.
I'm worried about her.
Well, if you're not too busy moping, there's something you should see.
She's probably possessed as well, Pit.
Palutena's temple.
I wouldn't
It's all beat up.
make any assumptions just yet before we get a chance to talk to her. Oh, hi! Oh yeah, she looks pretty messed up.
It's like the entire world's been turned upside down. What's going on?
Everything changes, Pit. Even gods. And to be frank, I'm tired of fighting for those ungrateful humans. And I'm especially tired of dealing with you.
This doesn't sound like the Palutena I know at all.
Murder. This is real.
You think?
She's being manipulated. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Must be.
No, you're the only puppet here.
Puppet? Hey, well, hold on now.
Verity,
That's what Dark Pit
send
called
in.
me. Now wait just a damn second.
Absolutely.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Well, and we get. Thanks, Verity. Oh, so interesting. This is getting crazy dramatic and interesting. Ow! Ah, force field hurt.
I forgot to mention, her temple is protected by a force field.
You're the one controlling my flight path.
Well, there's nothing more we can do here. Come on, Pit.
What, you're ending the mission there? No, don't say. Oh, that's so messed up. Seriously? Oh, that's grim. Battle results, not even a complete or anything. Just, it's over. Oh, wow, what a cool mood change. And an exceptionally cool way to bring back around those little hints that Palutena's like a little bit, got a little bit of a malicious streak to her. Whether or not she is being manipulated here or not. Because like, now and then early on in the game, Pit would hear her say something and be like, that's a little messed up, but all right. So to bring that back around and I wonder if maybe this is all actually some kind of nightmare realm and it's just preying on Pit's insecurities. And the last person who was able to prey on Pit's insecurities so well is Dark Pit. And because of the music cue as well, and the fact that she called him a puppet, I feel like he's got to be involved in this somehow. I mean, just think, who was the only one who questions Pit's faith in Palutena? Weird, but so cool. Is like the menu gonna change and stuff now
What
that
happened here?
we're with Verity?
Well, you've still got to prep for battle. Like it or not, I'm taking over Palutena.
Your base is the coolest thing ever!
You're joking, right?
I told you, anything Palutena can do, I can do better.
Little jealous, are we?
Wow. Everything
say
I
that.
need is still here.
I'm gonna get
I guess
killed
I
by
didn't
a
give
tree.
you enough credit. You're kind of awesome, Verity.
Do you have to be such an insufferable suck-up all the time?
It's part of his personality, just
Won't
get used to
you
it.
anywhere with me. My only concern is taking down Hades. Anyway, you can equip weapons and powers here, just like always. Got it?
10-4.
Got it.
Man, wasn't expecting that. Thanks, Verity. So I can buy hearts from her. she's like over top of the price tag. That's amazing. And she's got her own like menu theme as well. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, I like the other one as well, but this is so cool. Do you think once we get Palutena back, if we get Palutena back, there'll be like an option to switch menu themes. That would be kind of dope. I do find it funny that we got Veridi's treasure hunt like way long before she was actually really properly on our side. She developed a soft spot for him mighty quick. How many weapons have we accrued at this point, by the way? We've got to have absolute loads. Still a fair number, all right. At least there's still idol toss. Some things never change. Oh, we have so many more idols now. When it was only this, it was 54%. Last time it was like 36% with only 2 eggs or something like that. Lithium! Fine, let's give it a go at 2 eggs. That'll give us like 50% chances, so... Ah, bugger. Whether this was Dark Pit's doing or Hades is certainly thriving. Oh, this is so dope. The move out symbol now has this like runic ring on it with all the different elements. Dude, Veridi's aesthetic is... Oh, and there are like thorns around the mission select and everything. This is awesome. I love this. Right, let's do it again on 9. The air battle wasn't too tough. There wasn't even a fight at the end of it. And the stuff on the ground as Magnus wasn't too tough either, so let's get on in there. I might just cut ahead past the bit where we're the kid and the dog. Just for brevity's sake. I'm glad this kid was outside of the burning base and didn't ever end up inside. I hope that dog ended up alright. Man, a 3-year time skip. Not what I was expecting. This is so wild. I love it. It fitting with this game's theme of always playing for the more chaotic way to up the ante. I think I really appreciate it as a choice.
You've become the enemy of all mankind.
What? Stop messing.
What? Nah. That was awesome his way he performed that. It was the perfect combination of incredulity and
Where'd we go?
actual discomfort. I'm about to die.
Attacking us humans. Then you all
Oh my god, I Last of Us 2'd all the way over there. I was doing a lot better dodging
I know I have to do something.
on 5.
here in the first place.
Well, if that's
Wait,
our
is this
only
good
option,
things?
I guess
hope
that's
so.
the plan.
Careful with my body, though.
Better be, because I'm not gonna die otherwise. Please don't be any enemies. No, it's just treasure. Okay, good. Oh, I could have gone for some food. Oh, there are enemies coming behind us. Oh no, there's a wizard. It's over. Man, I really got up my game here.
I liked it better when the Centurion strong.
No. I'm dead. Okay, sorry, I thought the dash attack stunned them, but it's only the combo finisher. In my defense, I've never played as Magnus before this episode. Oh, wait, can I practice range as Magnus? Because that would be awesome. No, I cannot. This actually looks a little bit like the kid who was in that, that lost their parents in that little Hades, the thing that Hades said. Sorry, that was not a sentence. This looks a lot like the kid who was in that little vision that Hades was talking about where this kid lost her parents. Forget the treasure this time. That's how I lost all my health.
Seems like only yesterday when you and I were fighting.
Oh, not that. Why didn't it Last of Us 2 me then?
3 years, buddy.
What?
Okay, really I should be going for the melee attacks when I strafe.
You have to tell me what's going on.
Seems to lock on better then.
You've become the enemy of all mankind.
What? Stop messing with me.
So this is new.
Okay, this is something I'm not getting here. I thought I understood this better on 5.
Well, maybe you can. I'm not even sure if she's controlling her own army anymore.
Okay, first things first. That guy attacking the town? That wasn't me.
Doesn't seem to fight back if you do it like that. I think playing evasive is the best way for this.
In the first place.
Well, if that's our only option, I guess that's the plan.
Careful with my body. I'm going to need it later.
It's a pretty easy one to dodge when it's just a 1v1. May as well play it safe and do it that way. Strafe melee attack seems to be pretty effective from Magnus here. Oh, yeah, well, like what I was just saying about them being alone is no longer the thing. It's a person, I guess. Oh, what? The strafe didn't really work out in my favor then. Ah, what? Come on! I didn't even let me move. Well, shoot. I do appreciate that it's a mission where you're basically forced into actually engaging with the melee a bit, especially as someone who has been playing since that skyscraper club, basically not been playing melee at all. Well, and the upper dash arm. But because of the way Magnus handles a little sluggishly and everything, and his invincibility doesn't last as long seemingly on the strafe,
For just a little bit.
there's like a lot to get used to. I feel like even beyond the amount of health that I was losing from it being easier on 5, I feel like I was dodging better on 5 as well. I guess because I wasn't thinking about it quite as much. Good thing the ring smashed at the end of this mission though. So there's no one else gonna be
Over those narrow walkways.
taking my consciousness out of me again for at least some time. Alright, let's see if I don't mess this up poorly this time. Oh, well, that wasn't a good start. Nor was that. Okay, so I was assuming that as long as I was invincible, it wouldn't matter, but it seems to matter if I do it at the right time or not, even still, which does explain a lot. Now I'm not sure how to do this bit with the winged ones also come after me. Ideally, they're gone as soon as possible. Not strafe on that one. Hit this one. Oh, I'm dead. Probably the strat for that electric field place is as quick as you can, chase down one of the archers and then take down the melee guy. Because it's very difficult to get either archer. Getting two without getting suplexed into oblivion is very tough, I find. So if I can spend my energy on getting just one, then I'll just tank all the arrows that are coming my way long enough to get rid of the melee guy. That's my hope. I'm just not nimble enough with Magnus yet to effectively just react to both of them. I have to plan it out like that, I think.
My body instead of your own.
I don't know.
Oh, that's okay, sorry. The part of the reason I'm having trouble knowing when he's about to go for a melee attack or just throw one into the wall is because I don't have the crosshair. But you can tell also by whether the arrow is above their head, I guess. So I should be paying attention to that. Was it Verita who told us that? Can't remember.
So, your mind is here, but your body is over there destroying stuff.
Okay, never mind. His knockback is not the same on this difficulty.
Just kill.
Look, I didn't exactly plan it this way.
Whether you did or
That's also part of what's throwing me.
nothing I can do for you
I was like, alright, I've learned it. And they changed it. I guess it's always that way. Enemies are harder to knock back on higher difficulties. But since I was also learning how to play as Magnus at the same time, it was like the dual nature of that. Anyway. Yep. That's all I do. Let's try this bit again. In this case, the Last of Us 2ing is helping. The little, like, melee magnet where you, like, slide across the ground to get to people. Because it's actually working. Okay, go for one archer. Off the bat. Actually, maybe I'll go for the other one now. Cheeky, go for this other archer. Cheeky. That's new. Oh boy. Okay, I got this. So even though I'm a suplex now, I got this one. As long as I don't mess up this thing that I've been doing all right with. I did not say strafe. Come on, game. Please. Seriously. Let's not be like that now, shall we? Can we not? Still happy I got through that bit. I'm not in the best of health. Donuts! Hopefully Magnus likes donuts.
We started developing them as a defensive measure after the huge rot.
Alright, the stairs
I never
first.
thought they'd be used for evil.
Just stay clear of those stones. One of those.
With the huge draw attacked. Oh wow, so that was right at the beginning of the game. Whoa! Alright now. Well, that looks like a rare treasure fish. I don't think I'm gonna go for it. So what they probably want you to do here is go for a bit and then turn around. Right, cool. Excuse me. Oh boy, this is not good. Alright, but at least it's not just a 1v1 here. Or it's not me versus them anyway. I'll just wait for them to take each other out as much as possible. Is that going out on me? Oh, it was. I think maybe. But I couldn't tell because it wasn't showing me the effect. Alright, let's see about how all my practice in bringing these things down has carried me. I fought so many in the first level. Well, I'm doing a bad job so far. A lot harder to do when you don't run as... Oh my god, he's not strafing it at the same distance that Pit does. Pit was able to strafe around the back from here. Weird. I'm doing the melee attack. I wouldn't have expected it to change the strafe distance. That's very weird. Maybe it's my imagination, but I don't think so. Maybe the strafe distance is like a product of your ranged attack distance or something. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive. Oh, that was very lucky. That actually killed it because I would have been dead otherwise. Any food around here, maybe? Wow, I was really underestimating how difficult this would be on 9 because we absolutely blew through it on 5. It's because the enemies had so little health that I didn't have to worry about any patterns. Ooh, Hot Spring is now, isn't it? I think maybe he's got more health than Pit because this is sort of filling slowly. Is he going to fill us all the way?
Step 2, clear your mind.
Okay.
Good.
No, those are my pants.
Do you want to steam the sacred buns or what? There is a drink of the gods at the end of this, but I'm bad at fighting a lot of things together, so I gotta be careful here. Okay, lured you all the way over here, so I have free reign to bring you down, probably. Maybe it's time to bring you down also. Oh, I got comboed. Oh, that was really bad. Okay, bringing the Juggernaut down was not a good idea. Oh! This is it for me, I think. Oh! It didn't even have to do the animation. Wow. It's funny, because all the other ones, they go like, "Hah!" before they run forward, so I was like, okay, if it's not doing that, I'm good. I was incorrect about my assumptions. Interesting, I'm missing a golden laurel. Oh, because I never survived when I did the Intensity 8, I see. Fighting the Pit's body will be a little tough, just because of the way the melee works. You're usually very vulnerable when you actually land a melee attack, especially if you're not staggering enemies like on this difficulty. But he was about as tough as the angels, like the Centurion archers, I would have said, in that he basically like shoots an arrow every now and again, and they're pretty slow moving and easy to dodge. So you want to dodge through those and then immediately go for a melee attack kind of thing. But without being able to stagger him, I guess he can always just shoot me at point blank, and it'll be pretty tough. So hopefully we just bring him down before our health is out, basically, from all the hits I'm almost inevitably going to take. That's kind of how I feel about it.
My body instead of your own.
I don't know.
I thought I saw the arrows there that would imply that I'd be hitting. Oh, no, that's right. When you dodge projectiles, your character starts trying to punch the projectile for some reason sometimes.
You have to tell me what's going on.
That's probably part of why this isn't working. Like, I'm expecting they shoot me, I dodge through and then go after them, but he always strikes backwards instead. No matter how close I am to them, it seems. So that's part of why I'm having trouble with these archers. It'll be like, I dodge forward, get in their face, and then he turns around and runs the other way and hits. And it isn't at all what I'm expecting.
So now we humans have the underworld and Palutena's army trying to
See, that orange danger indicator was useless. It came. I only made that because I was mashing. That's really ineffectual. I'm almost insulted it's in the game. Oh, is there a bit of randomness as to whether or not your hits do knockback? Maybe. No, maybe the second hit always does? I'm not sure. Or maybe that's just part of the animation from the other thing, but it looks to me like they're staggering. Well, they're definitely staggering there, right? So I guess the second hit's the only one that does any knockback. So maybe the safest way to attack these would just be to do only two-hit combos. Ah! Strafed into the electric fence. At least I got the archers down without too much incident. Sorry if this seems boring to do it this way, playing it like perfect, as safe as possible against these things, but I'm in the mood to risk not anything whatsoever. Chocolate and donuts. Good thing we had a whole bunch of hearts stored up from the last few missions. Wow, he can start dashes way much more frequently than Pit. He's got like no cooldown on it. You can just like go just fly your way along. That's awesome. Well, ow. I did that again. I hit down, I'm heading down, no, not down to dodge, down to turn around. Well, that went poorly. No! Magnus, please. Now down to dodge, down to turn around. Oh my god, I had to do it twice. Okay. I'm gonna run out of this shield before I am even out of this screen. Oh, grapes. Didn't know those were there. The things you find when you're getting shot, oh my god. I'm just gonna mash dodge through it at this point. It sucks that I know how to do that and I'm just doing it wrong. It's hard to go forward and then stop and turn on a dime, kind of like it doesn't usually do it the way I'm expecting it. Well, it's doing it fine here. It wasn't doing it a minute ago. Oh, wait, I don't have to fight these. What am I doing?
Is that supposed to sound like me? Because it doesn't.
Ooh, was that the lance one? Huh, or the halberdier. I'm sorry, whoa, what's the next mission? The lightning chariot. Oh, neat. Not to worry, I'll get this in one of these times. But Magnus, it would be helpful if you had some form of projectile attack. Like, pick up a rock or something. Please. So far, though, I don't know. This is maybe competing with chapter... whichever one was the space... Arlon. I think we're competing with the Lunar Sanctum for maybe my favorite chapter in the game so far. The gameplay is a bit... I do like this force melee segment just because it's a nice change of pace. And I know I said that about the alien invasion bit as well, but this whole mission is a very nice change of pace in the story, the gameplay, and everything. I like the force melee bit because it's nice to be able to interact with the dodging and the strafing a bit more tightly than I've been forced to in the past. But there is the sort of added dimension that learning Magnus's sort of feel of movement, it's pretty similar to how Pit wields clubs, but there are differences. And to sort of learn them on the fly while learning new enemy types, that just means there's a lot of trial and error involved, which is not the worst. But more than the gameplay, I really dig like the storytelling and the aesthetic and music and vibe of this whole chapter. Like the way it does feel kind of hopeless and sullen. I like it. Because the rest of the game, even when there have been moments of sad, they've usually been sort of undercut by quips and stuff soon after, whereas this feels more like the quips are done to like Pit's making jokes and stuff more to comfort himself. I kind of like the tone change. What? No. Anyway, like I was saying, the vibe of this plan to put Pit against his Palutena and question his faith in her feels very Dark Pit. It says him written all over it, but the specifics of the plan, i.e. a magic ring, feel very Hades. So I have to. My working theory is that maybe they're in cahoots. But if nothing else, plan feels like Dark Pit has to be involved. Well, plan I call it. This situation anyway. Am I immune to command grabs while I'm doing my dash attack? No. Well, maybe don't worry about it. Oh, that did a lot of knockback. So I guess they just have armor for certain moves then. Oh, it didn't really work out. I did press side, but I don't know. Maybe you can't dodge that one. Can you just even imagine what the directions for these sequences were? So you're a ring, and you get yourself picked up by a dog, so now you're controlling the dog with mind controls. And so you're giving yourself orders about what not to do as a dog.
Well, maybe you can.
He's like wave dashing.
Whether you did or not, there's nothing I can do for you.
Can be dodged. So I just bugged it up last time. Oh, come on. You even saw Magnus turn. That's not my fault. Oh, now. Surely not. That was just silly. I flicked to the side and he just casually turned to the right and started walking, and then he got command grabbed. Tesk. Doing this part with a half health, I don't fancy my chances. That was a lot faster than you've ever done that before.
I'm moving her.
Oh,
So,
is there any
control
chance...
anyone who wears this ring?
I actually can't tell if my weapon with the defense on it is helping. If it is, I should swap to the one that has defense plus 7, shouldn't I? I'll try that next time, probably. Guess it couldn't hurt. Oh, there's no chance that I'm doing no melee damage because I have no melee stars in the weapon, right?
Hey,
Probably not. That would be really, really dumb. Hey, I'm not doing no melee damage. Like, I'm taking down enemies eventually. I assume Magnus is sort of his own thing here, for the most part.
years? That's impossible. You have to tell me what's going on.
They can also dodge, which is a little unusual, because I think it's just RNG.
What?
I don't seem to be it doesn't seem to be based on my actions, really, whether or not they dodge. Well, unless they just always dodge the dash attack, maybe. Or, they always try. Now, why would you think I wanted to do that, game? That doesn't seem right. It's clearly trying to go for the melee combo, not dash through them and kick the electric fence. At least the food is going to more or less fix that.
Is that supposed to sound like me? Because it doesn't.
Halberdier tries to get you on the stairs there, which kind of sucks. I think his dodge is spaced a little differently as well. With Pit, I can go 1, 2, 3 on those arrows, but with him, it's like I have to mix it in with 2 dodges somehow. That's the strafe range. Wow. Oh, I thought it was 3 volleys last time. Oh dear. I took damage for no reason. Ah. Well, I guess maybe the Centurions had weakened it up last time. That's probably it. It feels like there should be food in this room. Am I missing food? Never mind. Ah, it doesn't matter anyway. Hot spring. Oh, right, this is the end. Okay, I just had to do this one last fight. Let me not mess this up again. Archer first. Ah, why didn't... What? That's such garbage.
Should be getting close.
Oh, come on, I hit the dodge there. Oh, okay, now this is getting silly. Okay, at least those exploding rocks don't actually do that much. Oh, come on. Why is... Okay. Seriously. This is a bit silly. This has graduated from somewhat silly to a bit silly. I don't know if somewhat should be more or less than a bit. Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, I have to get rid of the rock launcher then, because for some reason, while I'm trying to avoid them, I don't feel like I'm doing anything differently. I'm still just flicking a stick like a madman whenever I do whenever, like, because there's no sense of timing when they're running at you. There's like a window of like a second and a half in there where the dodge works. There's no reason not to spam it, it seems. Except for that time, unlike all the other times, it wasn't working because I was... And the only thing I can think is that my attention was divided looking at the rocks. I don't know how that would change moving the stick back and forth like this, but it did. So I guess we gotta get rid of the rocks. Very, very unusual. But I still kind of dig it. There's no encounter in this mission where I can come into it with enough health that it doesn't matter. Whereas in most missions, that is how it works. If you've got enough health, whatever, you'll take it out if you're just shooting blindly, and maybe you'll take some damage. So no matter how stupidly you play, you almost definitely get through with a certain amount of health, but it doesn't work that way with Magnus, because every single attack you do has such a big cost to it in terms of leaving you open. I'm getting low on money, though. It's just a big barbell. dumbbell, whatever it's actually, whatever you call that. Big weight, anyway. Weight training apparatus. Shame that hurts you, but fair enough, I guess.
Should be getting close. Are you ready?
Oh, dodging doesn't work. I guess it's only strafing. Right, because they don't care about invincibility. Damn. They probably can't grab me through the thing though, so I can use it as like a shield while I'm beating it up. Oh, it's gone. I see. Okay, dealing with two at once. I don't know how easy that's going to be. Did the weight kill me? Okay, I don't understand. I thought I dodged it because I didn't do a strafe, right? Is it just so big that I dodged it into it? Huh. Next time I get to that bit, I might try just taking down the juggernaut that spawns right behind me at the beginning. I do kind of like that each little melee encounter is basically like a different puzzle, because Magnus sort of isn't powerful enough to ad-lib it, is how it feels. Man, I way underestimated how hard this would be on 9, considering how it was on 5. Well, that's just it. You can ad-lib on 5 because you do enough damage to bring enemies down quickly enough. Whereas this, each enemy needs like a focused few seconds of combat to take down, and a bit more in the Juggernaut's case. Oh, I didn't swap the weapons. I'm starting to imagine it doesn't matter, but I guess I have no evidence for that.
Neat. We can talk to each other.
First you take over my body, and now I have to listen to your yapping? Great.
Don't worry. I'll be super extra careful with your body.
Right. No offense, but why exactly are you in my body instead of your own?
I don't know. Seems like only yesterday when you and I were fighting together.
Yesterday? Try 3 years, buddy.
What? 3 years? That's impossible! You have to tell me what's going on!
How's this for starters? You've become the enemy of all mankind.
What? Stop messing with me.
So this is news to you. Remember the war between the forces of nature, Underworld, and Palutena's army? Just when it seemed like the war was over, everyone in Palutena's army vanished.
Vanished? Where'd we go?
Beats me. But your absence let the Underworld keep attacking us humans. Then you all reappeared. But instead of helping us, you started going after us too. So now we humans have the Underworld and Palutena's army trying to wipe us out. No one knows what happened. Did your goddess just lose her mind?
Don't ask me. I've been a ring. But I know I have to do something. There must be some way we can reason with her.
Well, maybe you can. I'm not even sure if she's controlling her own army anymore.
Okay, first things first. That guy attacking the town? That wasn't me.
So, your mind is here, but your body is over there destroying stuff. Isn't that convenient? Tell that to all the people your body just killed.
Look, I didn't exactly plan it this way.
Whether you did or not, there's nothing I can do for you now. You've got my body, so you're going to have to get rid of the other pit. Ironically, that's why I was here in the first place.
Well, if that's our only option, I guess that's the plan.
Careful with my body, though. I'm going to need it later.
Is there any chance that maybe they can't command grab you if you're just constantly meleeing them? Is that maybe a thing? Like, obviously I'm getting hit by the... Oh yeah, they seem to just go through you with the command grab. Oh, interesting, okay. It's like they can't command grab me if I'm attacking them. I have, like, armor from command grabs only. Well, no, I guess I also have armor from being shot. So the command grab is not effective on me if I'm attacking. Okay, that probably will help with that last bit, then. Because I feel like I was going a lot more, just doing a lot more of that in 5, and that's probably part of why I didn't get hit by the command grab.
Last I knew,
Like at all.
Juggernauts were still in the design phase.
Well, they look real enough now.
We started developing them as a defensive measure after the huge draw attack.
Sorry, I was calling something juggernauts later on, but I meant the big suplexing muscle ones when I said it. Whenever that was. You know, just think back to whenever it was that I said the wrong thing and I said the right thing, okay? Easy as. I am trying to sprint. Why won't it do it? Oh my god. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. That was pretty bizarre. It's not like I was bumping into the wall. Because I was... Anyway. Guess I'm not making out of it this bit after that.
They won't be happy when I'm done with them. Hooah!
Is that supposed to sound like me? Because it doesn't.
Wave dash to victory, Magnus. Not like that.
Oh man,
Why are there so many enemies today? What, is Minion Mart having a sale?
those Centurions are fighting an underworld crawler. I guess this means Lady Palutena is still battling the underworld army.
So, at the very least, Hades hasn't seized command of Palutena's army.
Then who does that leave? And where is Lady Palutena anyway?
No, I'm trying to run, not trying to strafe. Oh wow. All right, if I do the thing where I strafe through them and it counts as hitting me again, I think I'm gonna die. So I really have to approach them like really directly from the back. Come on. Let's bring now. Good. And then just that last bit. I may yet still go for the archer first because they're the one who's going to be hitting me the most in the middle of me hitting the
You know what they say?
suplexers.
Two rabbits, they'll both escape.
But
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Hot springs don't usually heal humans.
I'll go archer and then back to the first muscle man
This is how you
and
enjoy a
then
hot spring.
second muscle man and then get rock launcher. Probably what will happen is the rock launcher will kill me in that case, I'm pretty sure, but this seems to at least protect me from the command grab, which is what the muscle men do most frequently. I forgot what they were actually calling them. So they're just the muscle men now. This one, unlike the other archers, seems to go down in one dash attack for some reason. I'm not really sure why.
Should be getting close. You ready?
Okay, so it didn't stop me from that one because I was still in the... I just finished the attack animation by the time they started doing theirs, but... I'm landing a lot of hits on them. More than I was before anyway. I'm really trying to do this better. See, like that one went right through me. Okay, now it's just this thing. Okay, I should be good then. It seemed like they weren't able to hit me from while I was behind them. Is that right? Good, okay. Drink, please. Maybe all the melee mechanics have always been a little weird like this, but this one feels a little weird especially. See about doing this bit now. Oh, this is gonna be really hard, isn't it? Oh no. Okay, no, I actually do knockback on you. So I just need to keep hitting you, basically. I don't know what I did to make that happen. Was that my fault, or was that RNG?
You're tough, Magnus, but I'm no slouch either.
You're the only member of Palutena's army who can carry his own weight. Don't even get me started on the Centurions. Yeah, there's a ton of them, but they're all pretty flimsy.
You say after we died like 6 times on this bit.
There's no incentive for them to toughen up. They get revived when they die.
What are you talking about? So do you.
Well, yeah, but I can't help it if Lady Palutena has my back.
Damn, that thing again.
Now give
Good.
me back my
We
body.
got a Magnus Club from it as well.
Let's get this ring on it.
Okay, so now I just need to survive the air battle, which I'm notoriously not awesome at. But this one wasn't too bad, and it heals you right away. Okay, just breathe, just focus.
Thanks. I missed you, Lady Palutena.
Already gave me 6.
I'm so glad you're back to lead me.
Right, about that.
Huh? Veridi?
That's right. I'm the one controlling your flight path.
Really?
At least the Centurions are more preoccupied with Hades than me.
You know, anything Palutena can do, I can do better. So, do you
Oh, you
want
don't
me
get
to
hearts
go
from
or
being the
not?
Centurions. That feels bad. Oh no, you do.
Actually,
Never mind.
I was just thinking about how nice it would be to fly on my own.
Yeah? Not an option.
Will you at least tell me what happened to Lady Palutena?
I'll do you one better. I'll show you. Please fasten your seatbelt. This is a non-stop flight to Skyworld.
Guess I don't really have a choice here.
Nope, not really.
Then I'm all in.
Centurions, lots of big, slow homing hits. Which is interesting, because that's kind of like how Pit would plays in certain builds, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna get killed by rubble if I'm not really careful. Not in love with that. Another one, please. Thank you. Oh my god, these things don't go down. We built them really well.
I'm praying that Lady Palutena is all right.
You're praying? To who?
Oh, more
You are
healing.
one
I forgot about this.
angel.
It's very convenient. Thank you. This didn't seem to heal that much.
What? What happened here? It used to be so beautiful.
Look what's become of it.
They're throwing the barbells even up here.
Gone off the deep end into
Oh shoot.
Skyward.
I can't do melee. No, come on.
She's
That's
still
not fair.
fighting the Underworld Army. She's mankind's
Holy
enemy
crap.
too.
What about your forces of nature?
Oh, they keep busy. But less so now that the humans are occupied with Palutena.
And to think, I was so worried about her.
Well, if you're not too busy moping, there's something you should see. Palutena's temple.
It's all beat up.
Well, it's been a while, Pit.
It's like the entire world's been turned upside down. What's going on?
Everything changes, Pit. Even gods. And to be frank, I'm tired of fighting for those ungrateful humans. And I'm especially tired of dealing with you.
No!
You heard her. This is real.
She's being manipulated. Someone else is pulling the strings.
No! You're the only puppet here.
I have to help her. Faridi, send me in!
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely!
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Well, you didn't warn me about the force field, to be abundantly clear.
Lady Palutena!
Oh, did I make it? Is that I guess the end, right?
Ah!
Man, it looked real bad there in the air battle as well.
Temple is protected by a force field.
You totally set me up!
Well, there's nothing more we can do here. Come on, Pit.
Seems my commanding officers just have a thing for playing me for a fool, regardless of which one it is. Ha! We did it! I do really like that level, but yeah, I mean the sort of trial and error. Well, it's partially a matter of like, if you haven't played much of a melee weapon before, there's a lot of learning in the way dodging and strafing works there, because you're not doing as much strafing if you're ranged. If you haven't wielded a club before, I did the skyscraper club for a bit, but it plays very differently to this one. Magnus has got his 3 combo attack. His dash attack is this weird thing where he does like a pirouette. It's got no ranged attack on it. You can't do the thing where you swing it while walking, as far as I could tell. Well, I don't know if this Magnus club plays the same way as Magnus did just then. I kind of imagine it does, but... And then on top of that, the big muscly enemies that have the command grab, learning how they worked with the command grab, and then like 3% of the time they would throw the giant dumbbell, and learning that command grab didn't care about invincibility frames. You have to actually be out of the way by as far as I could tell, but it did care about the armor on your melee attack, so you could get through it by meleeing. Learning that, and then also learning that the archer ones have a slightly randomized dodge pattern when you attack them with the dash attack only, it seemed. Either that or the dash attack is the only one that's slow enough where the dodge actually works, but they try and dodge when you do the normal melee attack. Anyway, like what I'm saying is it was a lot to learn all at once. So reflecting on it, I'm astonished I got 5 on the first go, and I'm not astonished that it took me like 10 tries on 9. But still, with respect to... Oh, Klaxis, that's what those are called. Cool. I can stop calling you Connect the Dots looking bastard. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is no third treasure hunt, because we're not going through this one as fast as I thought. Anyway, still very much love this mission in terms of the seeming tone shift it's going to represent. I mean, I imagine it's still going to be quippy and it's probably going to have a happy ending, but man, Pit and Palutena have been like the core of this whole thing so far. Not to say that Viridian, Hades, and Medusa haven't had their righteous and rightful place, but it's going to be very weird playing without Palutena on our side for, I imagine, only for a bit. Hopefully this game doesn't end. No, they wouldn't. It doesn't seem like the kind of game that would have a really dark, unhappy ending where Palutena dies. I imagine after a few episodes, either I imagine Pitt was right that she's being manipulated somehow here. It's just called Dog's Theme. From what we know about Lady Palutena, like even from like the first 4 chapters especially, she feels an immense pressure and dedication to saving the humans. I mean, that's like of the 3 things she says in the first chapter that aren't tutorial, one of the first things is it's our duty to save the humans, and like all like she talks frequently about how she's delighted that their hope hasn't faded in spite of, you know, the grim state of things. So for her to say, I'm tired of protecting these good for nothing humans, is very un-Palutena-like. That's in spite of me having said all this time that I feel like she does have a slightly vindictive and spiteful side. I think the core tenets of her being do not resonate with what we're seeing here. So I imagine she's also under some weird control. Perhaps that someone's got a chaos ring of themselves on her. Chaos ring? Is that what we were calling it? Ring of chaos? Whatever. But if that's so, does that mean there's a Palutena chaos ring out there somewhere? And we have to get it back onto her so that her consciousness goes back? Like we did with Pitt? Man, sure is crazy lucky that our rings showed up right beside the town that our body was sieging. But anyway, I'm very much liking this as a turn, even if this isn't Palutena acting consciously, as an element of her character to access, and also what it means for Pitt, because he's had certain insecurities and anxieties that have been alluded to by Dark Pitt earlier on, which is part of why I feel like he has something to do with it. But that was a cool mission, and Vridi's base is a cool base. Wait, is her practice range all different as well? No, we already saw it's the same. Well, Magnus, it was good to be inside you for a bit, but I think I'll stick to my utility clause henceforth, if that's all right, buddy.
Don't ever say that again, kid.
All right, fair enough. Egg time. Oh my god, we have so much egg. Oh, right, because I wasn't checking them every time I was dying, and I died a heck of a lot. Pitt's body. Let's go for another 100 here with 3 green eggs. Petra Bomber. The Chaos Kin takes advantage of Pitt's weakened state after his battle with the RM to seal his soul in a ring. The Chaos Kin? Whoa. Hey, wait, maybe I shouldn't read this. Spoilers. Without a spirit to guide Pitt's body is at the whim of the Chaos Kin, mindlessly rampaging for 3 years. Oh no. I'm still in good shape though. I can offer them to Vridi as well. It'll bring the goddess closer in spirit. Maybe it shouldn't be a competition like that. I like to think that if you offer a whole bunch of these to Palutena, she comes by and she's like, good job, Pitt. And if you spend enough to get Vridi close enough to the screen, she's like, you goddamn idiot. You just spent those on weapons. Wow. What a cool mission. I mean, it was a little frustrating just because of how much learning and trial and error had to go on. It almost feels like this mission should have happened earlier on, a forced Magnus mission, to teach you about melee stuff, even if you weren't going to use a melee weapon, just so you had like an idea of how it felt. Having it this late and on such what was a pretty tough mission, I would say. It feels like a weird point gameplay-wise to have this paced out in the game, to have this closer to the end, but in terms of everything else, the gags, the vibe, the aesthetic, the storytelling, the music, that was one of my favorite missions by far. I felt like it took just enough of an appropriate time letting you play as the little kid and then the dog to kind of ease you into what the hell is going on here. And now I'm especially thrilled to see what goes on next to the Lightning Chariot. Looks absolutely terrifying. But I guess Vridi will be letting us fly with the power of autumnal leaves from here on out, which is kind of cooler than magical blue aura stuff. No offense, Lady Palutena, just a personal taste thing. That's all for now. Next week on the channel is going to be some more Fireman 3 Houses, our Verdant Wind Assassin's Only Run. Thank you so very much for coming around to this episode. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! That was so, like, overtly and bombastically romantic. What the heck? I mean, I'm not unhappy about it, but holy, good for you two. Send anything else to me.